Hi, Psych 101. Welcome to your last 2 weeks, but ultimately this is going to be pretty much your last week because from the final week is really just finals. And so this is your last week of reading, your last week of journals, your last week of group work, group discussion. And so you've gone through the most difficult week. And so congratulations there, because I know it was a lot this week. So congratulations, first and foremost. Secondly, I wanted to say I'm really appreciating all of your reflections and reading about all the like your family as well as different ways that you view areas in your life. And I'm very much looking forward to your responses in the next section and this week, because it is very psychologically based and it's really taking all the different foundational components and kind of bringing it together. So I'm really looking forward to, and this is really the section that I find the most fascinating, obviously is most directly related to my work on a day-to-day actually. So also wanted to acknowledge and mention that there's a bunch of extra credit opportunities for you. I've built them in because many of you are doing really well right now, so no worries about even having to do that. But for those of you who are feeling a bit anxious, we're coming to the end, and so there's less opportunities to really bring your grade up, or you don't feel like you want to completely depend on your final as much to see if you're going to do well or not. So there are some extra credit opportunities. Would love for you to take advantage of them. They are there for you for that reason. So I just want to do a brief overview for this week, going over Chapter 12, Psychological Disorders, Chapter 13, Therapies for Psychological Disorders, Chapter 14, From Stress to Health and Well-Being. I'll actually be adding one more video there to watch, mostly to support you in managing stress. And then you'll be getting ready for your study guide. So the study guide is really only Chapter 13 and 14. The reason is because the study guide is covering the last couple of chapters, while the previous study guides will be what you'll be studying off of for your final. So your final is accumulative. It will be everything. Again, I'll mention this again the following week before the finals week from the 20th to 23rd. But take all the study guides and all the information that I've given you up until that point and prepare for your final exam. Your final exam will be 100 points, so it's quite a bit. And other than that, as always, please feel free to reach out. If you haven't used Canvas Studio before, I just posted a briefing about how to use it. It's very intuitive. You just click Studio on the left-hand corner, you press record, you go to webcam, because that's the camera that you're generally going to be looking at on your computer, and you press record. What will happen is it'll save it in Canvas for you in Studio. So when you go to your discussion board, you'll be able to click, you'll see this, a symbol that looks like a V. If you scroll to the bottom, it'll say Canvas Studio. When you click on Canvas Studio and you say add video, all the videos that you've posted or recorded on Canvas Studio will pull up, and you can input that right in, and it'll just go right into the discussion board. So I'm really excited that Ohlone is offering this. I think it's a much more interactive way to work with our students. Otherwise, have a blessed week. Again, please reach out if you have any questions. I'm still in the midst of grading your midterms as well as your discussion boards and your journal reflections. But I also want you to know that your midterm answer key is up. So you can get a sense of how you did on the midterm simply by looking at the answer key. Otherwise, talk to you soon. Thanks so much. Take good care.